Welcome to the Sunday update, guys. Thanks for tuning in. So it's Sunday the 2nd of November, I believe. This is Telford week. This is where we are in the kind of final preparations for Telford next week. So hoping to see you all there. Stop by for a chat. We will, myself, John and Spencer will be spending quite a bit of time on the hobby company stand. We have a table there where we do some modelling and demos and chats and stuff, and eat biscuits and drink tea. So please feel free next weekend to pop along there and see us for a chat and a catch up and bring biscuits. So what's been going on with me is I know that over the last few weeks I've been talking about sort of starting this channel, but there's been not really any content past a few inbox reviews. Now the reason for that is that a couple of months ago Mark Robson, the proprietor owner of Qatari Models, contacted me and asked if I would build the test shots of the Spitfire 5B, which is shortly to be released. So obviously privileged, honoured to be asked, so I said yes immediately, because Qatari have got that reputation. Why wouldn't you want to be a part of the why wouldn't you want to be a part of that? So Mark promptly sent me some test shots of the Qatari Spitfire 5B to build, and so for the past month or so I've been kind of working on this. Hopefully that will all focus and you can see it. And yes, I've just finished this yesterday, so the week before Telford. Now it is a test shot, so there are things that have been tweaked, will have been tweaked for the final release. I don't propose to particularly discuss those issues because I don't think they're relevant, because we know they're going to be tweaked. But suffice it to say, it is a beautiful model, a really enjoyable build. I really like the kind of detail but simplicity of Qatari, where you get a really nice basic airframe, really nice interior in this, everything. And all the details are really well reproduced, but it is a quite straightforward build. I experienced the same with the 109 K4 earlier this year, where they're just great fun, easy builds, but do pack in quite a lot of detail. So if you're a super detailer, these will be a great canvas to go crazy with, but you don't have things like exposed engines and exposed gun bays and that sort of thing with this. They're a simpler approach than that, but none the worse for it. So that, along hopefully with my K4, will be on the Qatari stand next week, and I hope to spend a little bit of time there with Mark, chatting and hopefully drinking tea. So again, stop by the Qatari stand next week. And have a chat and look at what people have been up to. So yes, we're into Telford week. So that's the Spitfire out of the way in time for Telford. I'll just put that up out of the way there, and now I can move to the one I've been building for quite a long time now. I need to get this finished, which is for the hobby company. It's the ICM Junkers 88 in captured markings. You can see it's all yellow on the underside, and over the next few days I need to get the top sides masked off, camouflage on, gloss decals and stuff. That is going to be a fairly straightforward build, and pretty much once this video's out the way and is up, I will be getting straight on that this afternoon, this Sunday afternoon. We will also be on the Interesting Modelling Company tonight, so tune in there at 7:30 on most of your favourite platforms to see a group of middle-aged men talking rubbish, basically. So yeah, run down to Telford. That's basically all this week is about. So I know that Spencer's beavering away on his projects, as is John. I think Ian Hartup's got some stuff on the go as well, some four-wheeled stuff to do. So yeah, we're all kind of it's an interesting week leading up to Telford. Always has been for a long time for us, because we have projects that sometimes we get a very short notice, sometimes we end up, for our own reasons, sort of cramming at the end, if you like, to get them all in. That's what we're doing. So yeah, John and I will travel up to John's on Thursday, stop at John's overnight. We drive up on the Friday, go to Cosford in the afternoon for lunch and a little look around, and then on to the International Centre to set up in the evening. And then the Saturday and Sunday shows, we will be there. So pop along, see us, and have a chat. So it's curious that we're coming up to a big show, but there's not that much to say, because we won't, until the show's over, we can't do a post-mortem until the show's over. So we will do that in the next few weeks, sort of après show. Shopping lists, there are a few things I want, but I'm not sure if they're going to be there. I'm hoping to pick up the Eduard S199 and MiG-21 F13, the new 48 scale ones. I suspect they'll be there. Other things I would like to pick up if they're around are things like the Sword Short Seamew, which I don't think will be out in time, and the Model Spitz Mirage G8 single-seater, which again I don't think is going to be there next week because of the agreement that they have with Bassin Maquette in France to be the first people to release it there. So yeah, not a huge shopping list, but we'll see what next week brings and what I can pick up. And it's always a good chance to catch up with tools and techniques and buy paints and things for upcoming projects in the year. So there you go, guys. This afternoon, like I say, the first video will be up, so this is where hopefully we'll start a regular sort of video release of videos that are actually of builds. So stay tuned and tune in this afternoon, and I hope you enjoy that, even if it is I appreciate it's a longer form, and I appreciate you'll be dipping in and out as you want, because it's quite a lot to watch in one go. But that's it for this week, so we'll catch up with you now. It will be after Telford we'll do the next catch up. So stay safe, everybody. If you are going to the Scale Model World next weekend, please do come and see us and have a chat. And most importantly, far more important than that, is to make sure you enjoy yourself, and to leave with no money in your pocket and plenty under your arms. I think that's a noble pursuit. So take care all, and I will see you after Telford. Bye bye now.